like that are the annoying ones. And so it felt like while I did get a couple nice comments and whatnot, it was like too many negative comments that it didn't make it feel worth it to keep posting like that. But if I just did a single video rather than like a series on the game where I just get to talk about my thoughts and feelings with some highlights sprinkled in, I feel like that would go over well. Doing that, and then adding a little touch of Final Fantasy TCG to the stream. This scratch in my throat is so annoying. It's been like around all week. Anyway. But yeah. All that to say, content creation schleb in 2025 for the rest of the year. A lot of it, Final Fantasy TCG. A lot of it will be Final Fantasy TCG. It'll be posting my normal vlogs and Final Fantasy TCG videos on YouTube that I have planned and just will be doing, as well as wanting to stream locals and online games. And still playing games that I really want to play and posting some sort of video wrapping up my feelings and experience about the game. It'll be, my online space is going to be a space where I just get to share my experiences with games that I enjoy with other people that are either interested or want to discuss those things, because, you know, video games brings people together, and I think that's a really cool thing. So it's important to find community, and people can pick community in anything. So it's really cool when people pick to have a community with you based on something that is so special to them and to you, and video games is that for me. So that's my pitch. So sharks. Who wants what do they say? Sold. That was funny. I need more LOLs in chat. That was funny.
Sounds like thunder.
Man, he is so sexy. Ugh, my camera needs zoomed in. A little farther away today.
You're late.
You're late.
I'm starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you.
Ah!
Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come.
Mid. Me.
Is that who I think it is? Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time.
Oh.
Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
That made me kind of cringe. Oh no.
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
Why won't they talk about why he's still alive? Like, do I really need to read like a wiki page on
His
it?
Akashic are being controlled.
Or is it just the fact
That's
that
what it
did he
looked
just
like.
not die that day?
Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in the city.
I am! It's ridiculous that they don't explain
And not
it!
their own.
That is such a huge plot point, and to not explain it is actually insane.
Perhaps.
Unless I missed
What of
it.
the
Like, that's
city?
it's very plausible that
people?
I just simply missed it.
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the horde arrived.
I thought it was fairly
Some of the
obvious.
merchants
Okay, maybe
district to
I'm the problem,
west and
Mana.
a
I don't
few
know.
others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need
I
to
never
find them,
updated my title today.
and quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the merchants' district, while you look to those across the river.
Kid is literally a
Mind
phoenix,
keeping
but
an eye
he's
on
going
River?
to. Well, I should say he's going to
Not at
die.
all.
Just because you're the phoenix doesn't
We
mean you
find
get to
that
live
they're
forever,
trying to
though,
save
right?
the
Understood.
And like every time he dies, he's not just gonna suddenly like come back, right?
Good. Is she fit to sail?
The ship.
Like, that should be
the
explained
mixed
if that's
religion
the
could probably
case.
do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
Like, surely,
See
like,
that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter sniper!
everyone's happy to see him, and I'm just like, what's up with you?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
Let's open the spreadsheet on RNG manipulation. New area.
Alright, Torgal. Let's find those survivors.
Wow. This reminds me. Sorry. I like don't want to finish a sentence, but it's. Oh no, why?
They don't stand a chance against those things.
This reminds me of Kingdom Hearts 3, Pirates in the Caribbean.
They've been routed.
I read. I watched a video. Oh, that is so loud. Is that loud just for me? Tell me if that's too loud for you guys, okay? That my favorite move, well, not my favorite move, but this move is the most, what's the word I'm looking for? Final Fantasy Union on YouTube did a video on like the most useless abilities, and this is the one for Final Fantasy 16. They're like, they're just better moves, and it's just not good damage output. Yeah, I use it all the time. Woo! Zip zap zoom. Ah! Like, stun them, flare them. Oh god. Ah! You're dead. Let's see. Nice.
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
How do I keep missing that? I need a couple more potions. Nice. Oh, my camera went like a completely different way. I am on these stairs and I can't see. My R2 feels a little off.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy. Right.
God, I hope nothing bad fucking happens to them. Ooh. I don't like doing that move. Oh, I went right by that one. Ooh, my God. This is indeed a very big boy. Ah! Jesus Christ! Oh, it just had to reach. Oh, nice mana. Oh, shit. Okay, I need more potions. I use. Oh, I got a high potion. Nice. How to get over here? Oh, just kidding. I'm scared.
These creatures.
Wah.
What the hell is going on here?
Turn. That it? No. How are you still alive?
Where is your master? What does he want?
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am safe.
That's sick. Your Honor.
And you will yield.
About to get my ass handed to
Or
me.
not. As long as you don't hold back.
What's under me? Oh, I hit the wrong freaking button. Oh shit, wasted that.
Little trick.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos.
I already hit R1 before that thing even popped up. I can't even see what's happening. Oh, fuck. Okay, I like this move, but I also don't like it because it makes it really distracting, and I can't really see what's happening. Oh, fucking out of reach.
Fun is seldom enough. Or do you not agree?
I'm scared.
Actually, I wouldn't.
Ow! Ow. I'm stuck in that.
Guess we're all ready.
I can't see you. Stuck in a corner, get me out! Oh. Did I even go through? Oh! Oh shit. I hit them out! Haven't heard that in a while.
The vessel is strong.
I like the half-rated.
My liege.
Okay, but is he actually done?
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we are all too late.
Hold on, play fruit.
Nothing. I hope.
Jesus.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash.
You're ugly,
and
Clive.
King
No thanks.
of Waloed. Get back.
Odin fight so soon?
of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
The guitar is Oh my god. Oh my god.
Try it.
Joshua!
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
I swear to God.
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Please no, please no, please no, please no. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Will he be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such...
So is that why Joshua got to
That
survive?
beauty's
Because his
belly's
spirit
filled with wonders the world ain't ready for.
persisted?
If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. Alright?
And how is he?
Where's Jill?
Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy.
Just takes a woman's touch.
Oh,
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself.
Where's Jill?
It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
in your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
He is so sexy. I hate that he's not, like, concerned about Jill, though. Like, I know he just said that, like, she's not dead and she's, you know, alive and whatever, but I'd like him to be a little, more, ready to, move to save her, you know? A little more, excited about, saving her, you know?
What will happen to me?
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are
Clive? But if you're here...
Also, Boyfriend, your
Well, yeah,
chat
everyone
message
else.
was so funny.
Don't tell
So in
me.
Norse mythology,
They're
is
all right.
is it Sleipnir? I forget how he said it. Is Odin's horse. Are we to understand that Barnabas saddles this young man as a personal pony? Honestly, with the wet dream we saw, probably.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you?
Probably, given the wet dreams we have seen from that man.
As for these writings...
Nobody was
I'm
off
sorry to
limits.
say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But... we
Hi,
were
Tama.
able to
How are
find a few
you?
bits and
How was
pieces from the
work?
ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items would go to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been Mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
I know I literally napped, so I shouldn't be tired, but...
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then...
Then everyone in Port Isolde...
Miss Shirley.
What is this? Old farmer Otto keeps both chocobos and antelopes. After 5 of his stock fell ill, he put them in the barn to rest. However, Otto woke the next morning to discover a leg eater had found its way into the barn and devoured 3 of the limbs of one of his antelope. To make certain all remaining legs were accounted for, he had a tally and was satisfied when he counted 13. How many chocobos were in the barn? This makes it hard because there's antelopes involved. Also, like, what does this even, like...
How can we learn to be clever like Miss Middleton?
Surely this is a code for something, no? Is there another book and, like, a safe?
You think Mid's ship will ever sail? You saw that rocket?
I know it's nearby. That was the only book with a question in it. Unless there's more, like, upstairs or downstairs. Does anyone know if that's important at all? I found a book, Mana. And it's a riddle sort of thing. Old farmer Otto keeps both chocobos and antelopes. After 5 of his stock fell ill, he put them in his barn to rest. However, Otto woke up the next morning to discover that a leg eater found its way into the barn and devoured 3 of the limbs on one of his antelopes. To make certain all remaining legs were accounted for, he did a tally and was satisfied when he counted 13. Question: how many chocobos were in the barn? So 5 died, and then 1 antelope lost 3 of its limbs. I would assume that that one's also dead. But, like, are we assuming that the rest are just chocobos then? Or a mixture of chocobos and antelopes? I don't think it is important. Are you sure? Because this seems like a little riddle for something. No? There's no other book like that unless there's one like upstairs or downstairs.
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
What would the answer to that be?
What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
I don't see another book.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Mid it all. I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best. And so in choosing its place of rest, I recalled your opus, daughter dearest. And now it sleeps there in the first. I'm going to have to work on that last rhyme. Good luck.
Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising.
At first, I thought maybe the invention was just going to be
Sid
her.
had something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be?
But
Perhaps
I'm
Otto might know.
guessing it's not.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
Clearly it's under the Crystarium. I want to see if there's another book like that. Like, surely there's more. I guess not. That's crazy. Then what's the point of that book?
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then...
Flavor, but why? Why does it want me to read a riddle? And then not solve it?
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly.
Like, at
You
least
happen
reward
to
me
know
with,
what
like, a
Mid's
little chest
first
or
opus
something.
was? Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. Was that bad?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Thank you, Tama. Happy 25 months. Hope you enjoy the emotes and ad-free viewing.
Things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Because it'll be born in 3 expansions. That's gonna drive me nuts. The reward is all the fun you'll have solving the riddle. No! What would it be though? 13 legs, so how many chocobos? But like, how do we know that some of them are antelopes though, you know? Well, chocobos only have 2 legs. Hold on. Where is it? Okay. There's 5 animals put in the barn, right? That or 5 fell ill. I don't know if that means it died. Like, I wasn't sure if that was the interpretation, but there's 5 there, right? 5 animals are put in the barn. Chocobos have 2 legs. Antelope have 4. 1 antelope has now 1 leg. I don't know if it's dead, though. Alright, so our options are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 2 chocobos. 3 antelopes, 2 chocobos. Final answer. Actually, that's not necessarily true, because it could be... Like, those could have been 4 chocobos and there's only 1 antelope. Because there also could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 chocobos, 1 antelope. Oh, wait, no, because there's only 5. No, I'm right. I literally got it first try. It's 2 chocobos. Look at me go, brothers. I'm so smart.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
What's my reward, chat?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing.
I need a
We definitely
reward.
didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't.
No, find the secret door that opens. It just opens. I don't know. Surely that has
And
to,
you had
like,
nothing to do with
relate
this.
to something, no?
Nothing. We
Is
just
it for
wanted to
sure,
listen
like,
to
nothing?
all the songs at once. So we press all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
Yeah, what did I think I missed. Love having my sub back. Those are pissing me off. They're so obnoxious.
What are we rewarding?
Why? Thank you for the 500 bits. I solved a puzzle or like a riddle, but there's no rewarding game, which is crazy. Bye. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, the ads I feel like play every like 15 to 30 minutes. It's insane.
Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it. Sid fixed it.
I need to go through my emotes. I don't remember which ones are like there.
New music.
Huh. Never heard this one before. They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Glad you're doing well. I'm also doing well. Finally doing like main story stuff in 16.
Well,
Things
don't
got
look at me.
juicy. We lost Jill though. We need to get her back.
I can tell you it's important though.
And then they need to
Sid
kiss.
showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well. Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Enjoy the lurk. Hopefully you get a lot of work done. Ugh, my throat feels weird.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Lose a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
She's so pretty.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word.
I forgot
for
that man was
stood
still
up
here.
and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
The world ending.
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Boy fruit, I hate that. Jill's like on a Shiva. I'm sure she's just chilling somewhere. Jail.
Here, the further the flagship sails.
We got. Got some quests around here. It's just this area? Okay. Pick them up. Do them as we go. Or do them before we continue. I feel like I should just focus on the main story question because I haven't been super enjoying these side quests that much. But I can't let them go untouched.
You helped him out again. Tough for that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
worried about him. And you want my advice?
Afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
Where was the other one? It's like up here.
She can't get... Glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. She hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best visitor before too long.
I know better than to order Taya to do anything, but I'll speak to her.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Oh Lord, he coming.
Rodriguez worried about
I
you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe
Come here.
him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past.
Come here.
Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that
trying to
will
get
touch
him on
the
camera.
agony of those last few
Come here.
hours.
How would tears help this man?
I know you want fish
Not my
sketches.
tears. Tears of mercy.
Bugger.
Alicia, it's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Taya. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodriguez.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
Okay.
Cole said it was an army.
So do this, and then I'm sure it's gonna send me somewhere. Is there another quest? How much of the game do I have left? Does anybody
Not this again.
know or have an idea?
And you got better things to do with your time.
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together, back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
I feel like the quests over here generally unlocks something beneficial, at least.
The realm's crops are all being harvested early.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Nope.
Vaguely.
That was 8 months ago, buddy.
Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
And all you need is a single vine.
R.I.P.
From
Vine.
an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do. As do I.
Hunt boards stress me out. I can never find the areas I need. Alright, yeah, Morble.
it's knowledge you seek, we've...
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
I just wanted to buy something.
Right. Them rumours Wetlegs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about
What's
who
that? I just
sold
wanted to
so
buy
long
a
as they paid me the
potion.
right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up, or you'll have me to answer to.
All that just so I could fill up on potions?
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Alright, now we can use the board. We're gonna get the location for the marble, and then we'll get going. I hear brother isn't a fan of carrots, Kupo. If every carrot of Rosaria is anything like the one that just got posted on the board, I can see why, Kupo. Carrot. The Whispering Waters, Rosaria. We'll do this first, so that way I can remember. The Whispering Waters. Up here, I think, is Rosaria. We're gonna have to zoom in. Alright. Little by little. last place I checked.
Ready, go? Thanks, girl.
Coward. Cute.
Right then. Nice try.
Ah, shit. Nope, too late. Shouldn't have canceled it. Oh well, I did. Jesus Christ. Oh, I should not be standing in this shit, huh? It knocked me the fuck out. Oops. I was doing good too. Oops. That's what I get for tanking it. I should have stopped that though. You think he looks off? What do you mean? I feel like he has like the shape and aura down. Half my LB on this. Boyfru. Boyfru, hope you enjoy the emotes and ad-free viewing. I feel like I have to say ad-free viewing now because I feel like that's the biggest perk of all now for freaking Twitch. But thank you so much for that, Tama! Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. No such thing as bad timing. Well, I want to get my schlub badges redone. I got those off Etsy because I felt like redoing. I used to have just like S's for my badges, and I felt that was boring after a while. I don't know what I should do for badges though. Oh. Ah. I'm gonna. Nice. But yeah, I don't know. Do you guys have any ideas for schlub badges? I can either potentially get them commissioned or
Let's get this vine back to the yard.
either get it commissioned or see if like I can just find some off Etsy or something. Afrobah, hi, how are you? That one's done. Do this one. We'll finish them then head back to the hideout. My foot's kind of asleep. How do I get out of here? Going the wrong way.
You wouldn't happen to have a decent whetstone in there, would you, madam?
I'm playing on PS5.
All of these stones have a good bit of diamond dust in them.
Oh, my foot! I should add that to my title, huh?
The free cities under siege?
Good girl. Run like the wind.
I'm surprised at the loading times on PS5. It's so nice! I remember getting up to warm up food and the game was already started. It's wild for how big this game is. It's incredible. I feel like there's like barely loading times. Oop. Like I look away, look at chat, and then like it's already back up. It's like, why they even put now loading in the corner? It was like 3 seconds, if that. Yeah, right. Like they probably could have done something else. Oh my god. To like even keep like the immersion, you know?
Kicked down already?
No.
That bruised
Sure,
heart.
ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
I kind of want my pizza.
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you asked so nicely... I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right.
Oh, Tetsu, I'm seeing your
Just
message now.
don't
It's like
go
Opera and
starting
Velveeta.
anything with the chief.
I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Looks good though. Most brands like that too, like the ingredients are all the same
Much obliged.
half the time.
So this is Dravoshed. Not much going on, is there?
Oh, I don't know if anyone answered me. Maybe I forgot that I even asked. But does anyone happen to know how much time
I was a lad. You'd have to
I have
shout
left
to be
for the
heard
game,
over
like
sound of hammer on
main
anvil.
story wise? Like roughly guesstimate how many hours maybe?
Clive,
Look, oh, chicken in the background.
you speak to Zoltan.
Oh, chicken right there.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
No worries,
I
boyfriend.
appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's.
4 to
You
5
didn't
hours
inherit
maybe.
it when you
Oh, so I'll be
Forge on the
finishing
hill.
this game for sure next week.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
But if we can't fire the forges,
Maybe a week
how
from
we
today,
gonna earn our
because
keep?
I keep forgetting. I want to go to my panels and set a streaming schedule there. My plan is to stream every Tuesday and Thursday for video games.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And
What a
neither are
piss
you.
pot.
All right. I'm going.
Only he like spit on the fire on the way out.
Please, Chief, you've got to do something.
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly?
My shoulders hurt.
If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravoshed. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves.
That
There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravos in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravos prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
Yes, very round.
It
Very
depends on how you look at
tiny,
it, though.
very round like a
There's got to be other
cheeseburger.
ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up
Don't
with ways
flick
of...
your tail as if you're pissed off.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravos won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravos will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two with you, August.
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Carava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
I still have some areas here to explore too.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
This area reminds me of 15.
This won't be easy.
Desert
Let's
salamanders
make this
at
quick,
this?
shall we?
Be safe. Nice try.
dare say that would be enough for a decent set of bellows. Come on. Faster!
I want to unlock this part of the map. If it'll let me. Chocobo, wow!
Straight home now.
Oh my god, no!
That's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken. That's better. There's a good boy.
Oh shit. God damn! Arclight Eye! Yes, I'm keeping to a schedule. Are you proud of me? Oh god. Motherfucker. Ow. Oh, ouch. Yikes, yikes. Oh my god. When will this end? Let's fucking go. First try, gamers. I wasn't even trying to do that. I was just exploring.
There was nothing I could do.
Why'd I have to do that? Why'd I kill it? Why was he like that? He was so pretty, though.
What's this all about then?
Don't know. Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Me acting like I was forced to do that.
There should be plenty.
You do kill a lot of
Time to
chocobos
put
in
these
this game,
lads to
though.
work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Sorry about earlier. I take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pet Cole's cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer.
I'm not a meanie.
Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer.
Only
which will do
sometimes.
wonders for steel. Our
Only when
secret
it's
for yours.
deserved.
Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravost needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
Okay. Then we have one more quest to finish up for here. And then we'll go to a hideaway, finish everything. Hopefully no more after that. And then we can continue story quest. So dark. Need to get up. That's what he said. Very eerie. Oh, I need to get potions bad. Goblins. What are we doing over here? Oh!
His spiders would be the size of curls.
I can't see that. I have to play over here with the delay. Was I out of bounds? Nice. Easy peasy. Everything a hideaway? Yes.
Hopefully one will be enough.
Thank goodness you're back. Talia looks like she's about to collapse.
Is this what you needed?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Talia's right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
Come on.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good.
I can give sketches.
Just
You gotta come over
relax.
here as he walks
Let the
away.
waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Talia. I'm so proud of you.
Hear that, Jay? You gotta go over there for sketches. Come here.
He's gone.
I give sketches.
Thank you, Rodrigue. And you, Clive.
I didn't want to do a different motion with my hand because I didn't want that to look weird. Clip that out of context, you know.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is...
An art we would be lost without.
I have a pack to open.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end.
Hi, Potato. How are you?
I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so.
Miami. Nothing good. Anything new though? Nothing new. Lame.
Cole said it was.
Yes, Emmy. Hi.
What will happen to Mid and the others? They'll be fine as long as Sid is.
Emmy. Good night, Tom. I hope you sleep well. Thanks for hanging out. And thanks for subbing and gifting a shrub. I really appreciate it. Catch you next week. I'll try to start a little sooner too. Emmy, come here.
Gentlemen,
Come
I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pickle Cinder. How'd you come by this?
Thank you for the
And
good
you're sure you wanted
luck,
me to have it?
MC.
I'm sure.
Much appreciated.
You didn't say so, but I think he
Hope
wants
you're
to
doing
forgive
well.
Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
You can't see him.
Ain't
They
got the art to
zoomed
tell him
out.
how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy
He's
as he
very
dares.
into these.
That's good enough for me.
I haven't used him in so long. Hi, handsome.
Well, so will it be? Should last you a good while. Not bad, if I do say so myself. Should last you a good while. And?
And me.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
Hi.
He's a surly soul.
He's been extra cuddly lately. Taking naps with me. just a mama's boy.
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
Here. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality. If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards... When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once.
That's him. I didn't even catch that.
It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled. You must accept this file as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
Pretty. So much fur everywhere now. Nice. You are shedding so bad. But you're so handsome, Emmy. He hates kisses. He's like, okay, we're done. Alright. Now we continue. Emmy, leave him alone! Stop falling, Daifukakang! Emmy!
Clive? My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours.
I'm going to Limsa Laminsa.
The Ainaya is one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't
It's
help she has the
me.
wing at her back.
It's literally me.
Any other ship would be
My
hard
hair
pressed to keep pace
is not
with her,
nearly
let
as
alone
long
withering.
though. When my hair is longer.
But this isn't any other ship. This
Also still
is
kind of
the
a Himeka.
Enterprise. And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Hey?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me?
No one's allowed to die. I like Captain Schlepp. She would be a little pirate.
Here they come.
Take it. Easy peasy.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain? Clive?
But I thought he was...
Too good to be true.
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Why is that?
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal
My Automod blocked that for some reason.
Up for another round? Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Always at my eyes. No matter, heads will roll all the same. Mate, new plan! You leave, we follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friends. 'Tis not blood that runs through an Odin's veins. These foes will not fall easily, but they will fall.
Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes.
Unless you have a better idea.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
In your own time, Clive!
Everyone's.
Right. Run for it!
I need everyone to make it. No one's getting left behind, right? They got freaking leaps. Oh! Jeez Louise. Finger strength. Don't get me excited, Ark. Sorry. Pretty. I downloaded Uma Musume. What's that? Oh shit. Oh, I swear to God.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Oh, I think I've seen some clips of this on Twitter.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
Trying to escape it? What's the, I want to say what's the point? That sounds mean, but like...
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine.
Surely there's something that's keeping people playing, no?
Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive?
Because it's memes? Okay,
The foes
that
you
checks
face
out.
are as
That's what it
terrible as
seems
they
like.
are numerous.
Aye, And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah. You have that same stubborn look as your
Too
father
much.
did when
It's
he set
crossed
his
the
mind to
line.
something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Randalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Cheerio. Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
That's rough.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
He looks horrible.
Greek of mercy. All this. What have I done?
My lord.
Continue. I'll do a little more. I'm trying to keep my streams to about 3 hours. I feel like that's a good amount of time.
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehere.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours. Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Do you feel that?
Jill.
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
Angel was on a
A
cruise.
bond of consciousness which joins
Boy,
them,
Brew.
condemning both to the same fate.
I just don't want him
Yet
touching
my
her.
every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold.
I know, I need...
Fascinating.
There it is. Operation.
But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
I don't see it in my blocked list. I should be paying attention. That's weird.
Barnabas.
Hard a port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
Am I gonna play as the ship? Whoa! I was like, wow, he looks so cool, and he freaking just levitates. Crashing straight into it, my god.
It's now or never. I'll find her.
It's so creepy. What good is that doing? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Where did you hide her, Barnabas?
I can't believe we're pirates. Uh-oh. Oh! I hate that there's a long pause after hitting R1. It's dark as hell!
I need to hurry.
We're all going to die.
Jesus. Ow! What? Okay, give me a break. I'm busy. Oh, Lord. Fuck. Hit all the wrong buttons. That thing is about to die. Thank you. This thing is beefy. I do not want to fight on the stairs, though, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even done with this guy. Damn, that's like a really short amount of time to... Okay. Surely she's gonna be in, like, a drop trap thing, no? What way did we come from? That way? He wants him alive, bro. You just seem to turn into a fire barrel through 15 dudes. I'm out. Right? I always thought it was strange. There's fireworks, which makes sense. I heard a noise and I thought I was kind of making it up, but Emmett reacted. Maybe this one? I don't know which one we came out of. There we go. It's so dark. Of course.
Get back.
Clive, how did you?
I'll explain later. Hands. Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Fine. Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
What a weirdo.
In earnest, then.
Oh my god. Oh. Just swim up.
Can you go on?
I think so.
Just carry on.
But to where?
He is such a creep.
You. What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
So sexy.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve. It is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much
much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
Is it because of like what happened with Joshua? All right, how many phases, chat? 4?
We don't have to do this.
Oh, but we do. If
the fuck?
only to remind you of your duty. Defend yourself. In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking.
Nice try.
All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man.
How dare you?
You know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods. I have seen enough. If reason cannot sway you,
But how?
means of persuasion that might.
Raise your guard.
I'm stressed. I feel like I'm being way too fucking slow. Am I gonna lose because this man was not staying fucking still?
You will assume the mantle you
I think I'm gonna die. I think I'm gonna die.
and thus is the light of hope severed.
Oh, is this supposed to happen?
You would yield so soon.
Okay, cool. Gamer.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos.
Mythos.
What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us, it unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos, you wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end.
We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation? And abandon everything we hold dear?
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours, and not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try.
That's cool. Woo! I know! What kind of message is that? Oh god, please kiss, please kiss, please kiss, please kiss, please kiss, please kiss.
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led. We need only wait till dawn. This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
Then maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe?
She's about him.
If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for, of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself.
Oh my god!
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is. This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me.
Wow. She's given up her Shiva powers.
If I'm to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Kiss, 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 kiss. Please, 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 please.
I promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate.
Okay, that's cute. That's cute. I want a little more. I want a little more. I want a little more.
That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
Let's go! Let's go! Is everybody else like not sweat? Is everybody sweating? Isn't it like really hot? I couldn't breathe. That was so beautiful though. Like that was such a special, oh. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oracle is like, ah!
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
Whew.
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not.
They all had the best sleep of
There
the
is something we must
whole
do
trip.
first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
She's like, speaking of spine.
Is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Whew. Oh, I can't save yet. Okay, hold on. I have to land, and then we'll save and call it there. I need to eat. Oh my god!
Mid says
That was so
Odin
good.
split the sea in two.
That was so
She's always
good.
been partial to a
I need
top
I need a second to talk about it. Let's get through this.
And then there's Tool.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Oh my god. Yay! We'll have to check these out. Ooh,
I should visit
like
Joshua.
that. Ooh. Okay. I could probably level this stuff up real quick. I'm really bad about doing that. Short. Oh my gosh. Wow. I wasn't expecting it to be so, well, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but they just fucking give it to you. Like, in other games, like, you have to, like, beg and plead for the characters to, like, do anything together, and, like, oh my god. Oh my god. I love that. That's so good. While Final Fantasy X is not one of my favorite Final Fantasy games, what they do so well in Final Fantasy X is Tidus and Yuna. Tidus and Yuna's story and relationship is so beautiful, and I honestly, they're like the best, like, ship, in my opinion, when it comes to Final Fantasy. But that, oh, that was beautiful. That might be a new favorite moment. Oh, hi Kajabi, how are you? Oh, you just missed the hot, steamy moment. Oh my god. Wow. They said this game is rated M. Wow, 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 wow. Wild.